all these TikTok lawyers, here's the thing. The way the law works is, in order for you to look into someone's car, into plain view, you have to have a reason for being next to them as an officer. How does that come about? In a vehicle, usually traditionally, they do things called pretextual stops. So someone changes lanes without signaling, which is common on the highway, and they let it go. But because they target black people, they will use those pretextuals, minor things. Like, for example, you're supposed to slow down 10 miles below the posted speed limit if you pass a police that have pulled over somebody else, or a utility vehicle. Most people don't know that law, and they let people go. Unless if you're black and they're looking for an excuse to pull you over, they'll pull you over based on those laws that are very rarely used unless they're really trying to target black people. When they want to target black people, they'll say, oh, you have a right tail light is out, or you're whatever. They find little reasons, whatever. When they pull you over for the minor things, they're most likely going to give you a warning or something like that, a repair ticket. But while they're giving the repair ticket, they're talking to you, and they want to see if you're drunk. They want to see whatever. And then if it's a nighttime, they can flash a light inside your car in your vehicle. If they flash a light in your vehicle and they see, for example, a little roach, like a little piece of marijuana, back when marijuana was not legal to use in your car, as long as you're not driving, or they see something by flashing light and they see some sort of contraband, or they see a weapon, or they see something, now they have something beyond reasonable suspicion. Now they have something, reason to search your car. Even if they search their car, they cannot go into your locked glove compartment box, and they cannot go into your locked trunk unless they have a search warrant that was signed by a federal judge, not administrative judge, not ICE, because that's administrative executive, by the judiciary, a judge, signed with your name on it, with the description of your vehicle, in order for them to go in your locked glove compartment box or locked trunk. They can't go in there. Now, everything I said has to be in steps and order. You, as a police officer, it's against the law to go at a vehicle, go like in a parking lot, and start flashing into people's vehicles. That is obstruction, because people have what's called a reasonable expectation of privacy. You have a reasonable expectation of privacy inside your car, a reasonable expectation of privacy inside your home. So no, anything you do in your car, in your home, no one can come inside of it, and you have an expectation of privacy. So in order for them to get into your privacy, they have to have a reason to. They cannot just wander around flashing. That is against the law. So whatever you were talking about, plain view doctrine, that does not apply here. You're talking to a lawyer, so I'm not quite sure where you got that from, Police Academy, or your brother or sister, or YouTube or Google, but that doesn't apply. So I hope that helps for you. Each one teach one. Share this video if you're seeing this, so more people can know their rights and know when their rights are being encroached upon, and when the police are violating the Fourth Amendment and the Fifth Amendment, which I can see here plainly. Hope that helps. JJ League, each one teach.